Hello and welcome back to episode 17 of our Eternal Sonata playthrough. So the last episode we beat Dulce and her gang of pirates on her own ship as we were saved by a Baroque ship and they were going to get boarded. So we took care of the pirates for them. Sasta got her hat, we got some treasure, and we learned that the captain of that ship that we were on is the Prince of Baroque. So in the last episode, the prince and princess asked us to tell Andantino that they could no longer support them, for reasons that openly supporting a rebel group would incite war between the two nations. And that's it for that. So we gotta head back to Retardando is what our team decided, and we gotta cross a mountain to be able to do that. So let's head there right now. So we're gonna head back up to the castle gate. And take somewhere. There's gonna be a path to the mountain. So we can save here. This is the base of the mountain. The mountain is giving the Song of Ice and Fire. We're gonna head up. We're gonna fight any enemies that we run into. So like this earthquake, I don't remember the name of it. But this dude, I think that is due to the item that she's wearing. Okay, let's look at their items again. So you put her with the torn umbrella. Umbrella that rips in every storm but does not break. So that gives her a darkness body, which I don't want. So we're gonna give her back the bat umbrella. And then skull and bones. Stop. I guess that's that. Let's give her some elegant clothes to get rid of that, because I don't want to deal with it. And now we're gonna head back up the mountain. Let's see. We're gonna take the right path. What's this? Alright, so this guy, I think this is a comedian. And we're gonna inspect this easy shrine for 321 gold. I'm gonna fight this dude right here. Now we've got no status effects. Hooray. But I still can't see where I'm going, I guess. I love their arms. They've got like little snowflakes on the back. It's really cute. I'm having trouble with my depth perception, clearly. So we get a snow puff cookie over here. Now we're gonna go to the right here. Oh, look at this. There's a chest up there that we want to get.
I'm not gonna lose this battle.
Alright. So, oh geez, I almost went right back down the cliff again, or the hill. So open this chest for Shard of Sampo, and then we're gonna head back down the fork to the first fork, and we're gonna go to the left this time. See, there's a little entrance over there. We're gonna fight this dude first.
I'll send you flying to the other side of the sun. I'm sorry. Orange glow. You're gonna roll on the ground moaning in pain. Grand slam! Just a little fabulousness.
There's a little shrine here. Alright, so we're gonna head up to this little entrance here. And let's see, there seems to be a big fork here. Let's see, we're gonna go to the right first.
Just watch this. Shadow silhouette. That should wake you up. This'll kinda hurt. Power smash. That's what happens when you mess with me. Well, I did it.
There's a little guy here.
I am not gonna lose this battle. Grand slam!
Some ice here makes it hard to move. I guess this is a dead end. So go to the left. I'm trying to orient myself based on the guide that I'm using. But I mentioned before that the guides are like a little hard to understand sometimes. But we're gonna go up this really steep hill and open this chest here for a bird cloak. And now I'm gonna go back to the right because I don't want to miss any score pieces. And I know there's a score piece around here somewhere. So we're gonna head back up this hill. And I guess there's not a score piece here. I guess this is just a regular old dead end. I don't know. I guess we'll head to the left. If I missed the square piece, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. So we're gonna head up this hill. Look at this bridge. I wonder what happened to it. First, before we cross it, maybe there's stairs? I don't know. It seems like they actually went somewhere. Alright, let's grab this chest here for elegant clothes, and now we're gonna head down that little stairway and across this ice bridge. Alright, so this is the 6th point. Let's see, we're gonna fight this guy right here. Looks like he's guarding a chest. Open this chest here for a chakram. That is for Salsa, so we're gonna give it to her right now. Oh, Mercy Breath is actually higher. I guess the chakram has an elemental edge to it. I don't know, we're gonna keep Mercy Breath for now. And we're gonna head up and attack this fish here.
Force you to blink, I'm gonna pound you. Shadow silhouette. That should wake you up. Another way. I'm sorry. Orange glow. Thanks. Fly off, fly far, far away. Grand slam. Just a little fabulousness.
Alright, so let's head up this hill. Lots of nice views up here. We're gonna head up to these two baddies
Just watch this.
and give them a piece of our minds.
Shadow silhouette. That should wake you up. Great! That was perfect! Come on, let's fight! Shadow silhouette! That should wake you up. Another way! I'm sorry. I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit.
Alright, let's head over this little walkway here. We're now at the 8th point. So we're gonna go up to the right here. Nice little area. There's a save in a house over here. Let's go see what's in the house.
It's so cold up in this mountain. My nose won't stop running.
It is kind of cold. Why don't we all rest for a while in this little lodge?
Huh? Who in the world would be flying a kite all the way up here on top of a mountain?
That's not a kite, it's a dove. But I'm surprised to see one flying over a cold, snowy mountain like this. It's strange.
Who cares about a bird at a time like this? Let's just go inside already.
So Claves became enamored with him, even though she knew she couldn't escape her deception. and that he'd eventually learn she was a spy. Oh well, once we have an endless supply of insane soldiers, there'll be no need to spy on Andantino.
What about the one in Baroque?
You mean Serenade? No, she's very dependable. And besides, her interests coincide with mine.
What do you mean?
Forte would be in a difficult position if we were to be attacked before we finish developing a more powerful mineral powder. Even when Serenade marries into Baroque, she is still a princess of Forte. She's the perfect person to prevent Baroque from starting a war with us. She won't let them follow a path that could harm Forte. More importantly, Fugue should be searching Agogo Forest for glowing Agogos. I want you to go there as well, and if he's slacking off, give him some encouragement.
Yes.
Ah, it's so warm in here.
There's something familiar about this place. It reminds me of my home in Tenuto.
What's going on?
Well, you see, each and every one of us has a jewel inside our hearts.
A jewel?
That's right. And that jewel is called an astra. For some people, it glows very brightly, but for others, not as much. Nevertheless, everyone has one. I wonder how much your astra is glowing.
Well, there were some cookies I ate without asking you, so... Maybe mine's not glowing. I'm sorry.
Ah, so it was you that ate them. But you told me the truth, so it's all right. I'm sure that your astra is still glowing.
I don't know. I'm kinda worried. Hey, Mommy, do I still have time? If I do a whole bunch of good things, will it glow even more?
Of course it will.
Then I'll start tomorrow.
Oh, you won't start today? Oh, Polka. Your astra is glowing, but it's glowing far too brightly for this world. It's glowing so brightly that it is unconsciously leading you toward a deep darkness, one that must be illuminated. And then someday, the time will come when the abyss of the sea will open up before you. Oh, how I wish you weren't the only person who could bring light to that dark ocean floor. If only there was someone else who could take your place, then it really wouldn't matter if your light ever dimmed.
Polka, what's the matter with you?
Hey, are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just felt dizzy for a minute. That's all.
Well, the mountain air up here is very thin. Perhaps that was what caused your dizziness.
Thin air, huh? Now that you mention it, my head has been hurting too.
I guess it's just time for us to take a break. My legs are all worn out from all that climbing anyway.
I agree. Let's try and get a little rest before we continue on, all right?
I'm being led toward a darkness that must be illuminated? The abyss of the sea will open before me? What does it all mean?
Lots of questions to be answered. So let's open this chest inside the house. If it'll let me, of course. For a Warhammer gun. And then we're going to inspect the fireplace over here. For a score piece. So give B the gun. And we're gonna head out. Let's head up this very, very steep, icy hill. And we're at the summit now. So we're gonna head inside this cave here. This is the Wa Lava Cave. So we're gonna save. We're gonna keep our battle party the way it is and just deal. So let's head in. Let's open this chest here for a snow puff cookie.
This is crazy. Now it feels like summer all of a sudden.
And it was so cold just a little while ago. If the weather keeps changing back and forth like this, we're all gonna end up getting sick.
There seem to be pools of magma around here. Let's all be very careful passing through this place.
So we're in a crazy area. We're gonna head south. Skip this fork here. We're gonna fight the baddies when we see them. They're a little bit hard to see in my opinion here. Sorry, I'm trying to discern this thing that I'm using. So we're actually going to take this path here first.
That's what happens when you mess with me. Come on, let's fight. Orange glow.
Sometimes the guide that I'm using makes me feel a bit defeated because it's written in a way that I wouldn't word it personally if I was trying to make a cohesive guide, which is nothing against the person who made this guide. It's just that the words are a little confusing. So when they say the southern path, you think the path that goes down instead of, I think that we should say left or right, since we're all looking at the same screen, because obviously this path is called the northern path in the guide and it's still going south. You feel me? So anyways, I try to make a cohesive guide through video, and the reason why it was so successful, wow, English, the reason why it was so successful when I was doing Baiting Katos was because I was playing that game like a separate save while I played it for you guys, so I was kind of a step ahead when I went to record, but I decided to not do it with this one, and it was a little bit of a mistake because I'm always confused in every episode. But without further ado, this is Northside 2, so we are going to take this path, I guess. There's 2 forks here, which is crazy.
I'll hit you so hard your brains will go inside out. So, what do you think?
Open this chest here for a square piece, and now we're gonna go back to the first fork and head up that northern path, or the path to the left, I'm gonna say. So we'll do left, middle, right. We did the right path first.
Orange glow. Oh, it's nothing.
So Polka's level 34 now. So we're going to switch her out for Frederick. And once we get up here, we're going to drop down and open this chest. For floral extract, we're going to drop down again to the main path. I'm going to go back and fight this baddie here, and then we're going to continue down.
Now you will rest. Go back into a nebulous dream.
That's more like it.
You foolish creatures! Coup de grace! Now you will sleep.
Well, now that kind of hurt. I'm ready to go. All I have to do is.
Down before you. Coup de grace! Now you will sleep. Continue your sleep.
So we've reached a save, and the rest of this cave gets a little bit into it. So I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Sorry for cutting up in the middle of dungeons. It's just the way that the game goes, because we get really long cutscenes randomly. But if you are enjoying the series so far, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!